All right, hey, good morning. Wednesday morning as I begin this, and it's been 4 days since I've ran or worked out. I got to do one at least this morning, and it's about to be the run. I'm gonna try to hit these 2.5 miles, be super sweaty by the time we about to get this day in, but I gotta do something. So potentially got a new person starting today, a young chick. We'll see if she shows up and how this is gonna work out, but a lot to get done today, and got to start first with this run. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday. It's got to be a good day today. Yesterday was a great one, so let's hope for the same today. All right, 2.5 miles. Let's try to get it. Oh Lord, I'm sweating. All right, I'm a little late this morning. 8:16 in the morning, and just now getting on the road. I had to take a quick shower. Still sweating after that. Tried to run 2 miles, couldn't even get all the way through my 2 miles because I would get a text interrupting me from Damon saying that he's got no ride to be able to get to me today. And I had to tell him, well, Damon, I don't have time to come get you this morning. I fully expect you to have a ride squared away. And so to say that I'm a little annoyed by that situation, well, I'm just a little annoyed by that, but whatever. Hey, shit happens, but, I expect everybody to have transportation. If you're a grown-ass man, you better have transportation. That's just all there is to it. And I'm tired of messing around with that situation. So I'm pretty pissed off about it. I told him I can't go get you. It's gonna now be a major inconvenience fee anytime that I do have to get you. Now, dropping you off in the afternoon, I don't mind doing. That's on the way back. But going to get you, well, actually it's kind of on the way back, but going to get you, it's kind of out of the way to get where I'm going. And, I don't care how it comes across. I'm just gonna be honest, like, Joe, you're an asshole. I don't care. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I've edited 2 videos. I've fucking done my, 2.25 miles. I did my run in 22 minutes and something. And, I've been working just as hard as everybody else. So I'm not trying to hear it. Maybe it's an excuse to get a day off. And if that's the case, hey man, just tell me. I'm tired. I need a day off. Joe, you're so mean. Well, I'm sorry. It's annoying. He's the last person and also the first person who I expected to have this, happen with. But what are you gonna do? Anyways, definitely messing up my plan for today, because my plan for today was to get on the unit from yesterday, unit number 3, finish that up. There's still a little bit that needs to be done in there. Outside of trim, there's some additional touch-up that has to be done because that unit was so messed up. So get all of that done. That should be 2-3 hours tops. Get into the next unit where I wanted to get that unit done, because tomorrow we've got 2 units. And today I was actually kind of ambitious, thinking to myself that I could get over to the other unit and at least start working on that trim color change, because we do have one of those type of units going tomorrow. But I've got a plan for that trim color change now. We're going to spray it. Yeah, we are. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna shield it twice on the bottom and the top, and we're gonna spray it with some flat or some primer, and we're definitely gonna spray it. Definitely gonna spray it. Spray 90% of that damn trim. I'd like to get over there and do that today. That would be so helpful in comparison to what we got going on tomorrow. All right, but anyways, it's 8:20. I got Dave gonna be here today. I got John gonna be here today. I've got a new young lady beginning today who says she's got all sorts of experience. 20 years old at that. Father is a general contractor. She paints, she can do doors, she can do plaster work. So, hey, come on then. She's familiar with turn units. And hopefully I've got Skater Dude. I haven't heard from him, but he's been, reliable this last week and a half. So hopefully I've got all of them plus myself, and we should be able to rock and roll and get a whole lot done today. That's the hope. So Let's go get it Wednesday morning. Hoping for a good one, y'all. Hair's all matted. Collection agency's calling me about my truck. Shit. It's been a day for sure. All right, 12:42. We are literally just getting shortly a while ago really situated over in our 4th unit. And our 4th unit is beautiful in comparison to the 3rd unit for sure. The 3rd unit was atrocious. That took a lot longer than anticipated. And I'm gonna charge him $500 for that unit. Yeah, I am. Just for all the extra. Because that's what it was. It was a ton of extra. And that shit took a lot longer than anticipated, so it's gotta be a $500 unit. All right, the bad unit is done. And she's still a mess, but that's not our concern. Cleaner's getting ready to come in here next. We have done the max in this unit. And I mean, really painted the shit out of this thing. So it is what it is. Hey, we rocked it. Can't say that painting ain't right. Can't say that painting ain't right. Yes, indeedy. All right, on to the next one. But this next unit is a 2-bedroom, and it's very clean. It's already been cleaned, actually. Like, the cleaner's already been in there, which is kind of ass backwards, because why would you clean before you paint? Maybe you would. Like, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Clean before you paint, that way the unit's clean. And it doesn't take as long as it did in that dirty ass unit that we just came out of. So you know what, that makes perfect sense. This 4th unit is really good, and it's me, Dave, my new guy John, skater dude, and this young lady by the name, this young lady. And I don't know how that situation's really gonna play out. You know, I had a conversation with her this morning on the phone, and she was like, you know, I'm an experienced painter. I know how to cut. I know how to do all this. And I immediately put her on cutting in ceilings, and she was not doing very well with that at all. She had no idea really what she was doing with that, but she was trying. So I immediately took her off of ceilings, and I put her on cutting in base and cutting in around casing. And you know what? The young girl working, 20 years old, she working. But I definitely had thoughts of, you know, that not working out. I don't know how reliable she's going to be. She's got her own car. You know, she showed up. She's doing whatever's asked of her. I don't really see, I mean, she's not the fastest worker. I'll definitely say that. And whatever. Giving her the benefit of the doubt. If she wants to work, if she does what I ask her to do, you know, who am I to not allow her to work, right? Like, you think about Skater Dude. Skater Dude didn't know a lot when I brought him on, but he damn sure learned. I will also mention, and I hate to say it, I got mixed feelings about whether or not I think this young lady has drug issues, but, you know, we actually spoke on that this morning. I kind of asked her point blank, you know, if she did any drugs, and she says no, she smokes weed. I said, look, you know, it's your business. Neither here, well, I don't want to say neither here nor there, because that's actually a really big deal, but we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. So my new guy, John, I actually got him on the power roller. Like, we're already rolling the walls in this unit. I've got Dave cutting in bathrooms and kitchens, what Damon would usually be doing. But again, Damon's not here, man. And that really hurts me. Hurts me so much, in fact. You know, the game plan would have been, well, shit, Damon and I could have went and started busting out the next unit. But whatever. Anyways, I'm on my way back to the landscape job, ironically enough, to go pick up a check and talk with them about more work that they want done. And I've already mentioned to them that, you know, I'm not going to be available till the 2nd week of August to do any kind of additional work outside of cutting grass. So they're good with that. This day has been productive. like I said, we got the third unit done. I'll see a little profit off of that, especially if I can charge that extra $50 would be nice. And I got to figure out invoicing. I got to go pay my truck note, so I'm hoping that we get out of here early. I need to find out what time that bank closes and definitely make sure that I get that done today. So good day. Glad to know we're getting shit done. Everybody's working and we're making it happen. I've been busting my ass today. Didn't even have anything to drink. Literally just got a drink. I mean, I felt like I was about to pass the fuck out. But I'm really happy to know that this fourth unit is a really good unit. And like I said, we should be able to get that thing busted out today, no problem. So, share more shortly. Let's keep the momentum moving forward. All right, this was a clean unit before we got up in here, and we painted the mess out of it. Didn't get a drop of paint on the floor, not that I see. So this was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. This unit would be $350. This unit only took us 4 hours to do, but I did have 4.5 people up. Well, shit. What did I have? Dave, John, Skater Dude, myself, and the young lady. And I'll talk about her in just a little bit because that situation didn't pan out. But a good quality job, and we're out of here. Good deal. Everything as it should be. Yep, I'm good with it. All right. Pick up a little bit of paint. Here's a nice little drop right there. Okay, pick that up, put it in my pocket. Good deal. Another quality job by the professional painting company. All right, we're out of here. All right, 4:24 in the afternoon, and we're done for the day and trying to beat the rain because I got a truckload of shit that I am not trying to let get soaked. Lights, all sorts of stuff. But it wouldn't be my luck if it, you know, if it held up. Anyways, so how was today? Well, today was a bit of a different day, a day that I really wanted to try to get a piece of that 1 bedroom rocking and rolling today, where we got to do a color change on the trim, but it just wouldn't be that. Just wouldn't get an opportunity to do that, and so be it. Today was also a day where we got a chance to do an easy unit. Super clean. Only took us 4 hours with 4 people and a piece of a person. A piece of a person. What a powerful statement that is. Because this young lady that came to work today told me she had all sorts of painting experience and, you know, made me a believer. 20 years old, shows up in her pajamas, possibly, you know, on dope. Even asked if she did drugs, and of course she denied that vehemently. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and I really didn't even want her to work after I saw her try to cut in the ceiling, and she didn't even know how to use the cut brush. So at that point, I knew, you know, you're definitely not even worth the $16 an hour I'm going to pay you. And I thought about sending her out at lunchtime saying, hey, look, you know, this just ain't going to work. It's, but like I said, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Now I would have to leave and, you know, come back. I was only gone for probably about 30 minutes, but by the time I came back, she was sitting on the steps outside of the unit on the phone. And I was like, you know, no issue with that. You know, she's probably taking a break. And there were a couple of times throughout the short amount of time that she stayed that I caught her just sitting, doing nothing on her phone. This ain't that type of a party, whatever, but I was still giving her the benefit of the doubt. Wasn't, you know, this was a whole different dynamic here. You know, I'm used to dudes working with me, and I'm not used to having a female working with me, so whatever. But anyways, by about 1 o'clock, she said she had to go. She gave me a reason for why she had to go, and I said, hey, look, go handle what you gotta handle. She was like, hey, I can come back tomorrow, you know, this ain't normal. And what I truly feel it was, you know, the dope had wore off and she had worked a little bit and she got enough money to go get high. She asked me if it was gonna be cash daily, and that was first thing this morning. And just the way that she asked, you know, all the signs were there, all the signs pointed toward, you know, a heroin addiction for whatever. But like I said, gave her the benefit of the doubt. She was not a great painter, but whatever. And then she would be the reason why she ain't coming back to work. She would text me afterwards saying, hey, look, you know, this ain't like me, you know, I just got sick on, whatever, you know. I hate to sound so cold, but that's, you know, it's just not, I don't care. Your work ethic, you know, spoke for itself. And yes, you did, you know, try to get work going, but you weren't fast enough, you didn't know enough, and you seemed to have a drug addiction. So for that, I'm out. Like I said, I wanted to get 7:03 in the morning, workout, sacrificed, run, sacrificed. I can't today. Probably ain't gonna be able to very often. So yesterday kind of stopped abruptly, had a phone call, and then never got a chance to film after that. So we just start anew here today on Thursday, I believe. My God, these days, they are jumbled. And I had mentioned probably yesterday a little bit, you know, that I was just getting to a point where I would potentially be seeing a profit, but I don't necessarily know that I am. For example, if you think about yesterday's job, which was an easy paint, it was our 4th unit, I think, 4th unit in total. That unit was super easy. It only took us 4 hours. So the 3 guys that I had working on that unit, that was 12 hours total man hours times $18, what I'm paying these guys. And you know, that came out to I don't know, like 2 something, and you know, the total job paid out $350. So it was like $130 is what I ended up making off of that particular job. But I'm also in there doing the work my damn self, making less money than what my guys are making, because on average they're making about $140 a day, cash money now. And I know it's not a lot. Oh, you know, they should be getting $20, $25 an hour. There's just not that kind of money in this for me to be able to pay that yet. I also want to say real quick, off topic, man, so many people have been leaving so many encouraging comments and just really seeing the grind. You're gonna be seeing it a lot more today too, unfortunately. So I greatly appreciate what you guys are saying in the comment section. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for 20K over here on Joe Does Stuff. It means a lot to have you guys rocking with me. And you know, some days you need that encouragement, and today's gonna be a perfect example of that. I'll get to more on that in just a moment. But you know, I wish I could pay everybody more, but I can't right now. You know, when you're starting a business, it's gonna be really rough, it's gonna be really rocky, trying to find your groove, trying to find, you know, pricing that works, pricing that doesn't work, you know, just trying to figure it out. I feel like I've been treating everybody super fair. God, I've given everybody ample opportunity to excel, and I'm talking all of these guys up. You know, hey, look, you know, I want you running a crew. I want you running, you know, 2 guys, you and 2 guys busting out units. And I'm telling that to pretty much all the guys that I got working with me. But still with that, you know, there's always trouble in paradise. Yesterday, you know, Damon didn't have a ride. I would send him a message saying, hey, look, you know, you not having a ride is your problem. You need to get that figured out. You need to have your ride situation figured out. It is absolutely out of my way to go one way, to have to pick you up, and then all the way back the other way to, you know, to get to the job. That's just not going to work. I never heard anything back from him after I sent that message. So this morning I hit him up. I said, "You working today?" And I haven't heard anything from him. I've mentioned in the past, a long time ago, nobody cares about your money like you do. You know, what a sign of disrespect this is right here. That's exactly what I take this as. You know how hard it is to get this business going, and how much I talked up, you know, wanting to get this business going so that I could give you constant, continuous work. And here you are, you know, proving to be not reliable. These are issues that we've had in the past, and it's always just more of the same. He's my most reliable, but at the same time, he's also my number one subject to be unreliable. So it's looking like I don't have Damon again today. Maybe Damon quit. Maybe Damon said, "I'll show him." Good for him, if that's what he chose to do. Huh. Speak of the devil, he just texted me. I'm already on the road. I'm gonna pick you up. I will be there in 10 minutes. Be ready. Yeah, I want you to hear that. I want you to hear how annoyed I am with the fact that, you know, I truly felt like, and let me tell you, Dave's not available neither today. Dave's dealing with his own set of circumstances and whatever. You know, being in a business like this where you have to rely on other people, man, that's a tough road to navigate right there. I was fully prepared, and today of all days, to be, you know, down Damon, which sounds like I got him now, down Dave. You know, we got 2 units going today. 2 units. I was fully prepared to go do this unit with the color change by myself, hence the fact that I've left early and, well, I was gonna go do it. But if I do have Damon, which I guess I do, I'm gonna work the shit out of him today, since he got that nice little day off yesterday. And I'm gonna put me and him over on the color change unit, and I'm gonna put Skater Dude and John over on the other unit. And it's my hope to get both of these units pretty freaking close to completion today. Both of them. Even with the fact that John and Skater Dude are probably gonna have to hand roll that other unit, which I have no idea what that unit looks like. Today's the first day we're doing 2 units. And I'm out here grinding, busting my ass, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, editing, going over finances, trying to, you know, still get this business in order. I'm in the process of trying to set up the business bank account right now, hemorrhaging money on a daily, you know, spending every bit of at least close to $500 a day just in labor. And I don't mind. I actually like this. You know, if I was going to go paint this unit by myself today, I was ready to love that. I really was. I'm going to, you know, have a decent little conversation with Damon as soon as I get there and pick him up. And I'm going to let him know just where he stands. Where things stand, I should say. Like I said, man, I do so much to try to help so many people, the people that work with me, not for me. And when I'm counting on you and you let me down, all I ask is you just don't let me down. All I ask is just, hey, just tell me the truth, man. I just need a day off. Don't tell me first thing in the morning. And I understand that sometimes that's gonna happen. But I don't have to understand that at all, to be honest. Especially not when I'm out here killing myself every day. Ain't no day off. Matter of fact, the work has just gotten more crazy. Like I said today, potentially gonna go paint that whole unit by myself. And I really want to get to that point. If I could paint a whole unit by myself, even if it takes me all day, that is still better than having 4 people in a fucking unit. All right, anyways, I'm gonna go pick up Damon and hoping that today's gonna be a really good day. You got to assume that every day you're going to be down at least 1 guy, especially when you've got, you know, 4 or 5 guys working with you. I've also responded to a bunch of people who have reached out for work and have yet to hear from the first person in relation to that. So, no biggie there. Every day I will always be looking for more people, but the reality is, even with more people, I need to have less people per unit. I really cannot afford to have but 2 people in a unit busting these things out. Even some of my guys who are working and working well may not make the final cut by the time it's all said and done, unless they pick it up and get to the point where they can be like one of 2 in a unit, rocking and rolling. The only way that I see this being productive and financially beneficial for me, seeing a profit, is if I got 2 guys in a unit busting out a unit in a day. And that really should be possible. That really should be possible. All right, welcome back to this property. And it's me and my buddy. We hashed things out as usual. Damon, am I an asshole? Wow.
No.
It's okay. Your silence.
I mean, if
your silence is spoken. Anyways. All right, so Damon's dropping in here. Not much sanding that needs to be done. There's a little touch-up spot that needs to be addressed. Gonna charge a little extra for that. Yes, indeed. We're gonna charge a little extra for that. Dan, that's a horrible job right there.
Yeah, use some kind of Bondo.
That's what they used. With some kind of Bondo. I can build it. I can build it with the 5-minute motor. We actually need to putty that damn thing. Wood putty it. But anyways. All right, so I was trying to find paint. Couldn't find the paint that I need. Their maintenance folks here are probably not even here yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in this room over here, and we're gonna start trying to blast some trim. So, so that's gonna be the game plan, and we're gonna share with you how that goes. We've got some flat white, because we need to hit it with some flat white at the very least, so that we can get some good adhesion. You know my word, right? So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's get to work and share more shortly. Guys should be showing up in just a little bit. All right, so Damon's getting ready to start cleaning off shields, and here's what we've done in like 2 minutes. Not even. So we're spraying, we're double shielding, and mind you, that drop cloth is right up on that when we're doing this. But I mean, that really ain't too bad. I mean, we definitely got a little overspray right there, and of course right there. But hey, I will take that all day over what we fought in that other unit. So, a couple of things to note real quick getting into this. This is certainly gonna be a hell of a lot faster. Spraying the trim. Now, we got flat white paint that we're using for a primer right now. And we're gonna be able to spray about 90% of this trim. Maybe all of it, to be honest, just depending upon how much prep work we actually put into this. So, one thing about this unit is I think this unit is a different color. This looks more like a gray wall. The other unit was not this color. So I'm pretty sure this color is called gray. Agreeable gray, actually, is I think what the color's called, but yeah. What do you think, Damon?
As long as it works.
Tell me I found something. I know. Thank you. Yeah, I know I'm a genius.
Let you know at the end of the day.
After how much carpet we've done sprayed. All right. So this is great. This is really working out really well, and I think this is going to super help us out. Now, obviously, I want to go heavier than those light spots right there. When they get here, I'm going to immediately have them taping off. Okay, perfect. There's one of our guys right there. So my concern, though, is the edges of the drops hitting the carpet, right? So I guess we just got to really watch that. Let's pull up this carpet right here, get this super close, and okay, just close but not up, you know, high on it. Okay, there's that guy right there.
And I mean, for real, it ain't got to be too, because I mean, it's a primer, you know? Now you're trying to get covered in one coat. You know I am.
Tell you what, we'll get it covered and we'll get it covered in 2 coats.
But what I'm saying is that you put it on so thick it's gonna run.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's like a super trouble.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's pull this other one up. All right, 9:25 in the morning, and just got to let you guys know it's starting off on a pretty decent foot today. Even though it started off on a pretty rocky one this morning, feeling like I was going to be all by my lonesome, painting an apartment all by myself. Not only do I got Damon, thank God that I got him, also got Brandon, my skater dude, and also got John. So I got 4 guys at the very least. And again, Dave ain't available, but I've got all 4 of those guys over at our first property, our nicer property where the color change on the trim is taking place. And let me tell you something, they are rocking the trim. We are spraying the trim, and that is just going so much faster. We should be able to get all of the trim in that apartment painted first coat in an hour. Whereas if we were hand painting it, that shit might take half a day, if not a day. So we get the first coat sprayed, and then hell, I don't know. We get the first coat sprayed, we get the second coat sprayed, which should be the final coat, and then we go right into the walls, we power roll the walls, and then we touch up the trim. Even though I want to be spraying these units, we power roll the walls, touch up the trim. So I'm on my way over to the second unit the second property right now, where our second unit of the day is going. And again, it's 9:30 in the morning. I got no idea where I'm going at this property. This is a new building for me. And let's go see if this unit is ready. Let's go see if we can find somebody and get some clarification on that. And I will get with you guys as soon as we get up in that unit. See what it looks like. All right, welcome to the next unit. This is unit number 6, and this is a 1-bedroom, but it's a pretty decent size 1-bedroom. Nice open floor plan, decent little kitchen area, and here's your 1-bedroom. Right here. Ceilings don't look too worse for the wear. Decent little closet area. And then here is your 1 bathroom. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. That's coming off. I don't know what to do with that. But yeah. Joint's got built-in stuff. Pretty cool. All right, so looking at what needs to be addressed in here, holes in the walls. No, actually, it's crazy. This is the first unit we're going into that I don't see any patchwork being done on. Tape. Tape is always a pain in the ass. Kills. 2, 3, 2, 1. Hit that there. Yeah, this thing's got some massive ceilings. These are tall ass ceilings. These are 10-foot ceilings in here. Yeah, they're tall. maybe 8. All right. Well, this is a big ass 1 bedroom, so pretty big. All right, let me get my guys to come over here, and I will get back over there, and Damon and I are gonna bust that unit out real quick, and then we will come over here and help these guys. We should be able to get both of these units done today. I think we can. I really think we can. All right, 10:04 in the morning, and I'm leaving from the second property. I got my guy Skater Dude and my guy John over there. Man, I really wish I could showcase these guys in video, show you my Lotley crew that really be rocking and rolling. So I got them set up in the next unit, which is that 1 bedroom we just looked at. Pretty nice 1 bedroom, kind of massive. And now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna help Damon get the unit that we started on knocked out. So we should be able to frickin' roll, I mean, not literally roll, but rock and roll on that trim. That's my hope, that we're gonna rock and roll on that trim. And if that's the case, then we should be able to rock and roll on that unit. I'm anticipating that by, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock at the latest, we're done with this unit over here. And then Damon and I can shoot over there and help them guys with that unit. 1, 2 o'clock, that gives us 4 hours. I think we could certainly knock this unit out in that amount of time. I mean, this is only a 1 bedroom. So if we get this unit knocked out in a decent amount of time, I told the property we wouldn't have this thing done until tomorrow afternoon at the latest. I can't wait to tell them today that we've got it done, and hopefully that's gonna be the case. They'll probably end up wanting to give me another unit. Hey, go look at this one. And I most certainly will. But yeah, things are going pretty smooth considering the first thing this morning. I didn't think it was gonna be like this at all. God, I can't imagine trying to spray that trim by myself. It is a 2-person job. You have to have somebody holding that trim. Have to. I mean, holding that shield. But Damon and I will go get this stuff busted out and get ready to get into that second coat of trim paint. And that'll be hopefully the final coat of trim paint. Hopefully. All right. Happy days. Today's going actually pretty good so far. Got two units rocking and rolling. Also saw when I went over to the second property, the maintenance supervisor who gives me my work. And I asked him, I said, hey man, how's everything looking? He said, man, it's looking great. I said, man, that is awesome to hear. So they seem to be happy with what we got going on. Let's just try to keep that momentum going. All right, it is 11:30 in the morning. We got all the trim prepped or painted with the first coat. Actually, we didn't. There's a spot back there. You get that spot back there? There's a spot back there in the corner. Walk around and make sure all that trim is painted too. You see it? There's one over here too. All right, so 11:30, all trim's painted with the first coat, flat white. Just something to knock the edge off and make that next coat of paint take hopefully pretty well. We've been having some problems with spotting. I don't know what's going on with that. And we got it in some spots too, like, I don't even know. We thought it was some kind of grease. We tried to degrease it, didn't work. And anywho. So, in other news, this property has reached out to me and they've got 3 1-bedrooms going next week. I've got 9 units going at the other property next week. And it's a color change on the walls and color change on the trim. They're 1-bedrooms, 3 1-bedrooms. What are we gonna do? I gotta figure out a price for that. She wants me to rebid it because she knows the price ain't working. So I gotta get ready to run the Lowe's, of course, because we don't have any more rags. We need rags, we need roller naps. We're going through those 2 things pretty damn quickly. And let me go get that and get back with you in a little bit. All right, 1:32 in the afternoon, and where are we at? So we've painted this whole room. It looks real good. And we've painted the closet, and we're painting in here. And Damon's getting ready to get that semi-gloss going. So I tried to reach out to somebody and say, hey, I don't remember what the kitchen and bathroom paint was. Can you tell me? No answer. I said, is it this paint? Because I had to do all this investigating, and I think I figured it out. So I want to text them back and be like, good talk. Good talk.
Because it's the same color, it's just a different, it's just semi-gloss nitro, right?
Yeah. P32, I'm pretty sure is what it is. You'll see black, maroon,
it's
and...
the same tint.
Go. I'm about to text this dude and be like, good talk. Good soup. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish painting. Yeah, show you Joe on that power roller. Where am I painting at? Guess I'm going this way. So we'll go that way. So this is definitely the easier way for us to do this because it's less mess. So, get a little paint going up in that money. First day I did this joint was back breaking. Now, hey, this shit's just a workout. And I like it. I'm gonna need to get me 2 paint machines because I'm gonna have crews going at 2 different properties at least, or at least 2 units going a day. So, I'm gonna definitely need another paint machine. Only thing I don't like about this thing is you just seen I had to flip it over to get in the corners. So we're dropped down in here. We drop down on all carpet now. We treat all carpet like they're not replacing it. And we've been getting better about that. So basically, we're all cut in throughout the entire apartment. I'm hitting the walls. Dana's getting ready to go do this kitchen and this bathroom. And as soon as I get done rolling all this, I'm gonna drop back and I'm gonna get on trim. So that's where we're at. Another thing about this that kind of sucks is you gotta really watch this. You gotta really watch this hose because it will hit the walls, mark up your walls. So I try to wrap the hose around my leg a little.
Dave likes to do the vibration, huh?
The vibration is a little weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you know. This maintenance dude's probably like, man, this dude's an idiot. I told him what the paint was. He should have remembered what it was. I got time to keep telling him. I got time to keep telling him. To be fair, this isn't the only property we're doing. There's a bunch of colors I gotta remember. And to also be even more fair, we're in the middle of a freaking color change here. So, cut me a little slack, you know? And to be even more fair, I'm quite certain we're the ones in here doing this painting work. Meaning, I don't think anybody else really want to mess with this shit. So we still got to get better about...
Oh, no, that's not it.
It's not it?
Hell no.
Huh? Well, I guess we're wrong, man.
Ain't no way in hell.
That ain't it. That's the yellow that it used to be. Fuck. All right, let me figure out what's going on. $6:30 at night and we're done. Damon and I busted this joint out. Our guy Skater Dude came over for an hour and helped us over here. But we got this thing done. And tomorrow we'll come through here and take all our stuff up out of here. Tough day, super tough day, but we got that trim, all the trim in this joint completely done. Let's lock that back door too, Damon. So we got it, y'all. We did pretty damn good. Pretty happy. Pretty happy with the way things went and glad to be done because today whooped our ass. Just ask Damon about it. All right, that's it. Another day in the books, almost 2 units completed. And hey, did I tell you on like Monday, we got like 3 units going in the same day? Oh boy. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get all that done. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All I know is right now, Thursday is a wrap.